Hey gaming fans, so today I have another Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile, and this one is it's kind of a fix on a deck that I've done before. This is my, well, Ninja Dragon deck, I guess I call it, and it uses light and dark. So let's get to the deck list, because, well, the reason why I built this is because there's the new equip card that came out in the latest set, so I just wanted to give it a try, but I kind of changed the deck around from its previous. So we'll go with Upstart, Golden Ninja. So we have 3 of them. We need light and dark in this deck, and you'll see why later on. So they're warrior, and we need warriors as well. So once per turn, you can send 1 trap card from your hand to the graveyard to special summon 1 level 4 or lower ninja monster from your deck in face up defense position or face down defense position. So basically, you're going to grab your Hanzo, or Hanzo, however he's pronounced. He's the ninja that's going to search out. So when this card is normal summoned, you could add 1 ninjutsu art card from your deck to your hand. And when he is flipped or special summoned, you can add 1 ninja monster from your deck to your hand. So really good card. And he's dark, so need him in there. Then we got 2 of the Twilight Ninja Shingetsu. I mean, I was playing around with either having 2 or 3 of these guys because they're pretty good. So monsters your opponent control cannot target face-up ninja monsters for attacks except this one. Your opponent cannot target face-up ninja monsters with card effects except this one. If this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, or if this card is in your possession is destroyed by your opponent's card effect and sent to your graveyard, you can add 1 ninja monster from your deck to your hand. So you got a lot of options in this deck, obviously. So you're going to grab either, depending on what you might need, if you're going to grab your Hanzo, or you can grab some of the other guys. I got 2 Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. Basically, he's just a beat stick. He's 1800, and he's light, so we need him for that attribute. And then I got 2 of the Twilight Ninja Getsuga, the Shogun. I know in my previous build I didn't have this guy in there. I don't think I did anyways. But this build actually can use this guy. So you can tribute him by tributing 1 ninja monster, so 1 tribute if you have a ninja in the field. If this card is in attack position, you can target 2 ninja monsters in your graveyard except Twilight Ninja Getsuga, the Shogun. Change this card to defense, and if you do, special summon those monsters. So he's pretty good. He's 3000 defense, so he'll go into defense mode and he'll special summon some monsters from the graveyard. And we have an easy way to kind of get this guy out. Now, I do have a light and dark dragon, normal monsters, because we are using a card in here that will require these, or it's good if you have them. And for the other dragons, we have 2 dark fire dragons. So these are, you could special summon this card from your hand by banishing 1 light and 1 dark monster from your graveyard. Once per turn, you could send 1 dragon type monster from your hand and or dragon type monster from your deck to the graveyard, then target 1 card in your graveyard and banish that target. So he's kind of a weird kind of light and dark thing going on here. And then we got the key card in this deck that I like to play with, and that's Lightpulsar Dragon. So this is all about the dark and the light. You can special summon this card from your hand by banishing 1 light and 1 dark monster from your graveyard. And you can special summon this card from your graveyard by sending 1 light and 1 dark monster from your hand to the graveyard. So you'd send your ninjas or whatever, or banish them. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target 1 level 5 or higher dark dragon type monster in your graveyard. So that'll be either your Dark Flare Dragon or your Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, and special summon him. So really good card. And of course we have Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, which he can then special summon Lightpulsar later on. So that's pretty much the monster lineup. And of course we have 1 reinforcements of the army, because all your small ninjas are warriors, so you're going to grab whichever one you want or need. Because we're banishing a lot of cards, and sometimes we might want them back in the graveyard, I put in 1 burial from a different dimension. I was deciding whether I wanted more. I'm not sure if more would be better or worse. I don't know. I don't know if this will just be a dead card, so it's hard to say. I put 2 Pot of Extravagance, because I'm not really utilizing the extra deck for this build. So I figure this is some good draw power. Essentially, you could just put whatever you want in your extra deck. Just put, link monsters or something. There's nothing really else that this deck's going to really try for in the extra deck. So pretty much just fill it with your favorite link monsters or whatever you think you could pull out. You could pull out XE's monsters and stuff like that. because you're probably just going to be banishing them anyways just to draw the 2 cards. And then for a little bit more draw power, Armor Ninjutsu Art of Alchemy. So if you control a ninjutsu art card, you could destroy all face-up ninjutsu art cards you control and then draw 2 cards. So this will come in handy as well, the destroying of the card. Then we got Ninjutsu Art Notebook. This is a pretty neat card. Once per turn, you can send one ninja monster from your hand to the graveyard. Set one ninjutsu art spell or trap directly from your deck. So you can grab this card or any of the other ones that you need. Then the reason why I wanted to rebuild this deck, because this came out in the Darkwing Blast set, and that's a Ninjutsu Art Tool Iron Digger. So the equipped monster gains 500 attack. Also, it's treated as a ninja monster. You can only use the effect of Ninjutsu Art Tool once per turn. You can banish one ninja monster from your graveyard, then target one card in the field and destroy it. So you can destroy one of your opponent's monsters or whatever. And then if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you could target one of your banished ninja monsters and add it to your hand or special summon it in face down defense position. So in this case, you can destroy this card with this card to draw 2 cards, and then you could special summon one of your banished ninjas, like maybe the big guy, if we used him as materials to pull out your dragons. So then you'll get a nice big 3000 defense guy in the field. Then we play one Monster Reborn. I mean, this might work because we are doing a banishing, so it might not always be live, but still, you are sending cards to the graveyard. Especially when we play cards like Dragon Shrine. You can this is also the reason why we're playing the light and dark normal monsters, because the Dragon Shrine, you send one dragon monster from your deck to the graveyard, and then if that monster is a normal monster, you could send one more dragon monster from your deck to your graveyard. So you probably want to send both the, depending on what you have in your hand, you might want to send both your, these guys, or maybe one guy and then your Lightpulsar Dragon or Darkness Metal Dragon, whatever you have in your hand that can summon. Then for the traps, we're going to play 3 Ninjutsu Art of Super Transformation. So this basically, you target your ninja and one face-up monster your opponent controls, and then send them to the graveyard. Then special summon to your side of the field one dragon, dinosaur, sea serpent type monster from your deck, whose level is less than or equal to combined levels of the sent monsters. I don't know if this card can interact with link monsters. Let me know what you think. I don't know, maybe they've errated this or something. So I don't know if you can target a link monster because it doesn't have a level. But anyways, if they have any other monster on the field, then you can trade in basically any of your little ninjas here for a Lightpulsar Dragon. So you can get it on the field really fast. Then we have just a little bit more search power, and just because we need kind of heavy traps in here just so we could use this guy's effect. And this card kind of works. I think my last build I played 3 of these. Essentially what you do is you swap a light warrior in your hand with a dark one from your deck, or vice versa. So you're going to get, if you have this in your hand, you could swap it for him, or vice versa. And then it just gets monsters in the graveyard because, your Lightpulsars and stuff need them. And then for the last, we have the other new card for ninjas. This is the Ninjutsu Art of Dancing Leaves. So activate this card by targeting one ninja monster or one face down defense position monster on the field. Tribute it, and if you do, special summon one ninja monster from your deck. So again, you go for that big guy. And then when this card leaves the field, send that monster to the graveyard. You could target one Ninjutsu Art continuous spell or trap in your spell and trap zone, return it to the hand. So kind of an interesting card. Again, we need the traps, and it's a Ninjutsu Art, so it's a target for a lot of your, your other card there that drew. Anyways, yeah, that's the deck that I was thinking about. I also want to build the new ninja deck that uses the fusion monster. I have to still pick up some cards for that one. Like, none of the new ninjas really were working in this deck, because this is all about light and dark. So I didn't include any of the newer ones, but definitely I like that other ninja strategy with the fusion guy and stuff like that. Anyways, let me know what you think. Throw some comments down below. I always like to hear what you have to say. Throw some comments. Hope you subscribe. Talk to you later.